Jason here. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, this channel is all about videography, photography, and my adventures in both. And they're usually in the outdoors, like we are here. So conditions today, about 5 degrees, very overcast. It's going to make for very soft lighting. Not the best, but we'll do the best that we can. And I have a very special guest with me today, my mom. Okay, so I switched over to the cell phone. I wanted to put my telephoto lens on, and it's hard to vlog with a telephoto lens. So anyway, the goal of today is to try and get some animals. We're looking for deer, we're looking for hawks, coyotes, pretty much anything. So we're gonna go through the back roads, go into the woods, or back routes, head into the woods, and see what we can find. So hopefully I can capture some of those guys on this beauty here. Got the 70-300. Not the greatest zoom lens out there, but should help us get a little bit closer. Yeah. It's a bit of a bummer that it's such an overcast day, but when the weather's like this, a lot of birds tend to sit still. They just kind of hunker down on a branch and try to keep warm. So hopefully we'll use that to our advantage and see how it goes. Okay, so the first thing you'll notice is the highway's just right there. That's the 407. Okay, so we're getting closer to the little deer grove. So we're just gonna sneak along this grass line here. This is great cover for us. We just have to be quiet as we head towards the area. Hopefully, we'll have a good sighting when we get there. Have a look at my boot. Oh. Okay, so we've reached the grove. So we're just hanging out here for 1 second to let them kind of settle down if they did hear us. I've got the camera set up. So it's at shutter speed 1000, f4.5, ISO 1000. I should be able to capture the movement of the deer if we do see them. Yeah, I wish we had a little bit more light, but you can see that sky is very overcast. I think we're supposed to get rain tonight too. Yeah, I haven't heard. Okay, so yeah, we're just chilling here for 1 second and keeping an eye out, trying to see if we see anything or hear anything, and hopefully we see something good here. We're hearing cracking noises coming from the other side here actually, so there's a chance that they might be coming back this way to get back into their little deer grove here. Just keeping our eyes peeled on this side here. I definitely hear cracking branches. Okay, so we found ourselves a deer trail. You can see the hoof marks right there. Definitely on the right track. You can see here is a nice big old pile of poo. It's all deer poo. So we are definitely seeing some good sign here that we will hopefully lead to some good photos. So this area that we're in right now should be pretty good. Now, what we might have to do is just kind of hang out for a few minutes. This deer have incredibly good ears, so they probably heard us coming from a long ways away. But what we're gonna do is carry on through here, and maybe we'll post up and see if the deer come back or come through this area. Okay, yeah, so this is a really good area here. Yeah, just keeping our eyes peeled. It looks like they're pretty close, or they were very recently here. Oh. I hear something. Okay, so I've got my camera ready right there on the tripod. Legs are fully brought in so that I can handhold if I need to. Mom's gone off that way a little bit. I'm just gonna kind of hang out here for a minute. Oh, I really want a good photo of a deer. Okay, so we've chosen a spot here that is right beside the river. You can see it right there. So it's right beside the river. We're under a tree, and we've got a clear view of the field that they passed through here. Now we saw that the deer tracks go right through the river and up this bank here. So there's a good chance they could come right down this hill through the river and right in front of us. But some of the trails, you know, deer kind of meander and do whatever they want to do. We're definitely in the right spot here. We've seen all kinds of deer tracks, all kinds of poo, and that's how you know. All right, got the tripod set up. Mom's up in the tree. We're ready. Whew. Okay, just climbed a very steep bank there to get up to this higher ground here. Now, we're just following the deer trail, hoping that we won't chase them away, but that we will come across them. And yeah, we haven't had any luck so far. We did sit at the last spot for about 20 minutes, half an hour, but it looks like the deer have moved on. So we'll move on too. Actually, when we were down there, didn't see much of anything at all. Just lots of mud. In late December, we should have snow, not mud. Anyway. Okay. Every step, I slide like 2 inches. Okay, so we're coming up to a ridge here. Hoping that we can get a decent view. Maybe we can spot something. So we're actually coming up closer to where the coyote den is. The coyotes hang out across the river, and the deer hang out on the other side of the river. Nothing. Okay, so we're just walking the main trail now. We're gonna head to the next spot that there have been sightings, and maybe we'll have better luck over there. The sun's coming out a bit more. You can see the little bit more color in my face. which is nice. So we're gonna head down this hill here and across. The deer kind of go down there and head along that way. So we'll follow where they go.
This bridge screams, "Watch me fall."
Very true. If you didn't hear that, she said, this bridge screams, "Watch me fall." If we get a little closer. Yeah. Just gonna walk around because it's better. Known to have coyote den. We've seen a lot of like scat here on the trail, but no sightings of anything yet. Pretty quiet right now. Now we did see an owl off in the distance, so right now we're heading in the direction that we saw it. Hopefully we get some good luck finally, as otherwise we haven't really seen anything. It's been a little bit sad, but that's okay. It's okay. No, really it is, because well, first of all, getting out into the woods is good for you, getting some exercise, and hanging out with my mom. Haven't seen her for a little bit, so it's kind of nice to get out and hang out with her. Right now, the eyes are peeled for owls, because this is in this area is where we saw the owl kind of head to, this kind of general direction. So we didn't find what we were looking for. We actually didn't find any animals. We just had that one owl sighting, but we were about 300 or 400 meters away. We're pretty far. And the only reason I could tell it was an owl was just the way that it flapped its wings. Bit of a larger bird. Well, despite not seeing any animals, it was a good time. It was a good hike. We covered quite a bit of ground and did quite a few kilometers. And like I said in the video, I got to spend some time with Mom and catch up with her. So all in all, not a bad trip. Of course, it would have been nice to get a few shots of different animals, but there's always next time. And it's all good. It's all good. Getting out into nature, that's what it's all about. I mean, you can't lose with nature photography or landscape photography, because no matter what, you're getting out there and you're doing something good. You're going for a hike, you're seeing some scenery, getting some fresh air. Can't go wrong. Anyway, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, I want to thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, would love it if you could subscribe or at least hit the thumbs up. Leave a comment. And otherwise, I'm just going to leave you with what we did find was a little bit of activity on this bird feeder.